with a critical innings, just how valuable he is to this UAE order. And they still have that power of Asif Khan to come, who played that quite remarkable 41 ball century at this very ground just over a month ago on March 16th. Is this the El Clasico? Are these the two best associate teams in the world at the moment?
It's a tough call to say they are the best two associates, with Netherlands, Scotland, the other top sides being there, Namibia as well. Yeah, but definitely these top 5-6 teams are the ones.
Cut but straight to the man. From playing against them, Sharad, why is the contest between Nepal and the UAE always such a tightly fought one, whether it's at men's level, women's level, under-19s? We saw the under-19s qualify from Nepal, getting revenge after the UAE had won the last 3 Asia qualifiers.
Yeah, you need to go back in history, Leonard, because we have been playing them from a long time. It's been like 20-25 years now. We play against each other a lot. And earlier, UAE used to get most of the wins, but now it's 50-50. It's 6 done, UAE are 28 for 2.
How will Ramiz Shahzad handle this occasion? I'm just going to give you one more reminder of that, because so many rumours and questions on social media. The game will not restart tomorrow should it rain today and end. We continue from today's position. Whatever state the game is in, if it's been reduced to, let's say, 35 overs aside. And there are some of the Nepal national wheelchair team. I was talking to them the other day. Great to see them in again. Played series down in India recently. We saw the Nepal women's blind cricket team beat India. I think they beat them by 8 wickets the other day. Thank you very much. Our sport, it's a sport for all.
Exactly. It includes everyone, from the differently abled to the blind cricketers, including the men and women, the kids, the boys, the older generation, girls, boys, everyone.
Yeah, one of the things I love about our sport, it's a non-contact sport. It can be played by everyone of any ability, of any gender or background. And in this particular country here in Nepal, nothing unites like this national men's cricket team. Driven past KC and past mid-off. 4 more. Lakra gets to double figures and the crowd pin drop silence.
Yeah, nicely struck down the ground. Very good shot by Lakra. Karan KC pitching it up, looking for that swing. Had a bit of hand to the ball. You see the crowd building up. All the play cards with wickets, 6s, 4s. What a colourful crowd it is.
Well, every single section of this ground is basically already close to capacity. And they're still coming in. I do see the few umbrellas up there in the background, but word I'm hearing is that the few droplets of rain that we've had have stopped. If you looked at the forecasts, you'd think we should get a morning of cricket in, maybe to 11 or 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock. But it's been reasonably consistent the last few days. We've got to that kind of midday marker, and then the heavens have opened. And the problem is, when it does rain here, It really tends to come down quite heavily. And if DLS comes into play, how important are wickets, particularly those wickets of Wasim and Aravind.
Yeah, when the DLS comes into place and all those formulas applied, wickets will be always crucial for both the teams. Nepal would look to take one more here. This early spell.
Nicely driven. They take on the quick single, direct hit. Oh, I think he's thrown to the wrong end. The non-striker's end. I thought Lacro was paddling. They get home for the single. Take one quick look at it. If he's thrown here at the non-strikers, surely he's gone. Might have been gone too. But the direct hit couldn't be affected. We'll have a commentary change now. It's 34 for 2.
It's the final of the ACC Men's Premier Cup here at the TU ground. Lalit Rajbanshi, the slow left-arm bowler. Saudi career 19 matches, 21 wickets. A decent economy rate. The VIPs are here. It's a wonderful atmosphere here at the Tribhuvan University cricket ground. And we have a game on our hands. Nepal winning the toss, putting the pressure on the UAE. Taking early wickets, much to the delight of this tremendous crowd that has gathered here. It's a sight to see. Lalit. Everybody enjoying the game. The dignitaries, a little bit of turn, going away. As I say, a very, very good morning to Mudassir Ali.
A very good morning, Shamim, and good morning to all of our viewers. It's electrifying atmosphere at TU International Ground, Kirtipur, Nepal. The crowd is going crazy. They are behind the boys, Nepal boys. It's not easy for UAE. They are up against these 11 players inside the ground, and outside they have that army, the crowd supporting the Nepal boys.
You can see a few umbrellas. There's been spots of rain. Thankfully, it's not been heavy, and the players continued in the middle. Just that high backlift with the intention of the full flow of the bat. But Lalit, clever, just zips it through, hurries the batter into a defensive prod.
What a change by the captain. Getting left arm orthodox early in the power play. They have some plans. They have got those two big wickets, Vritia and Wasim, back in the hut.
He goes big time, the slot sweep. There is a fielder there, and he's dropped it. Goodness gracious, that wasn't a very difficult catch to take. He threw caution to the wind. He should have taken that. We've seen a difficult catch being taken, but not this time.
Bhim Sharkey was the fielder. Easy catch. Gone begging. Survives Aryan Lakra. Could have been in deep, deep trouble. Trying to take that fielder at the deep square leg. Aryan Lakra survives.
Oh, what a change that could have made. It's just in front of the spectators there. It was coming straight at him. Straightforward catch. Lalit will be so disappointed. He's right behind that one, but tell you what, they're living dangerously now. Lalit has not really turned the ball that much. The 8th over has been completed. It's 35 for 2. What a beautiful sight this is. The drone just coming into the ground to our left here. Virtually jam-packed stadium here. The ACC, this is the drop catch. He had a second grab at it. Unfortunately, he could not latch on, and that might turn out to be quite costly from the Nepali perspective. He's got to forget that and carry on. There's been spots of rain, this ball's a little slippery. Despite all that, I think a huge opportunity mixed. It's Karan KC, 1 for 18. He's generated some pace as he runs away from us. Lakra edges and gone! Another one! That is a superlative delivery from Karan. Tempted the batter to have a little push away from his body, and the slip catch was taken. They are absolutely over the moon. We're seeing tremendous scenes here at the TU ground in Kathmandu.
The crowd has gone bonkers here at the TU International Ground. Wicket number 3, excellent piece of bowling. Slip in place. Brilliant delivery. Just added a single after that catch drop. Aryan Lakra in deep trouble. UAE. Nepal boys all over the UAE. What a start they are having in this final. It was Arif Sheikh at first slip. This time no mistakes. It's 8.135 for the loss of 3.
New batter in Asif Khan, right-handed batter. 23rd match for him, 769 run, decent strike rate. I don't think the strike rate will be of concern here, because United Arab Emirates are in a whole lot of trouble. Lost 3 wickets, and this is the reason why. Good take by Asif. I tell you what, the most relieved man in the ground will be Bhim Sharkey. And another look at that. It's just he drives down. Bhim Sharkey just dropping that catch short while earlier, and immediately really cannot take advantage. The batter goes back immediately after.
What a relief for Bhim Sharkey, known as the Jaunty Roads here in Nepal. That big match pressure taking on him. He'll be a relief man. Aryan Lakra was the 3rd wicket to fall. Excellent piece of bowling continues by Karan KC. He's dominating here. In the full advantage of the climate, bowling that outswingers.
Oh, what a nice delivery. Just had to get into line of that one. They've had their tail up. What a good advantage winning the toss, I understand, for the very first time, and deciding to bowl on a track which is maybe not too conducive because it's pretty dry for the pacers. There will be some spin on it, but overhead conditions definitely helping the cause of the pace bowlers.
Everything going in the favor of Nepal from the toss. It's not only the bowling, but the crowd at TU. They're building that pressure on both the batters. It's new man Asif Khan Behrooz joining Ramiz. Lot work to be done by these two. 35 for 3, losing Mohammad Wasim, Vritya and Aryan Lakra.
With the top 3 gone, it's going to be very difficult for the remaining batters to just come back into this game. Continuous pressure put on by Karan KC and the other bowlers. It's Asif on strike now, yet to open his account. And once again, that back of length delivery, so accurate, hardly giving anything away, and that is what you need. Continuation of pressure. Just do not want to give any kind of loose delivery for the batters to free their arms and relieve the pressure.
how difficult it is for the batter, because the crowd roaring whenever the bowler is on the mark of the run up. It's not easy, I reckon, for the batters to concentrate.
Yeah, it's very difficult, and it's not often that you play in front of such big crowds. Both teams, for that matter, Nepal are used to this ground, and sometimes when they are in the big games, they have this kind of crowds. It's very tough to put it past the fielders. Both bowlers doing their bit. Karan Kesi in particular into his 5th over, 2 for 18, exemplary figures. Just hope for the sake of this mammoth crowd here at the TU ground, the rain stays away and we have a completed match. You've heard about the rules with regard to the reserve day. So at whatever point in time, if at all the game stops today, it will be carried on tomorrow in the reserve day. Oh, use the edge, hands on heads for the bowler. Oh, he is enjoying himself. That's the 9th over done.
Excellent delivery by Karan. What an over. Very watchful Asif Khan Behrooz. 9 gone, 35 for the loss of 3.
It is the final of the ACC Men's Premier Cup 2023. Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium here in Kathmandu. United Arab Emirates invited to bat first are in a spot of bother. This is Lalit once again. Flies the ball, it's up in the air. How far is that going? There's a fielder coming underneath that one. And he's dropped down to that one. It is another one. Look at the delight of the crowd. They are dancing in the aisles. Nepal turning it on. The dignitaries are happy. And it is a tremendous bowling and fielding performance by the home team.
They're falling like 9 pins here. UAE batters trying to release the pressure, going for the big shot. No mistake by the mid-on fielder, Gulshan Kumarja. Backpedaling. Always the eyes on the ball. No mistake. Wicket number 4. The big man, Ramesh Shahzad, walks back.
Oh, this was in the air for such a long time. It was a difficult catch. But look at him judging that, coming over his shoulders, keeping an eye on it, grabbing it and making sure it doesn't slip out of his hand. Another big wicket. UAE have lost Ramesh Shahzad at 35. It's 4 down. You need a little bit of an experience to steady the rocking boat of United Arab Emirates, and Rohan Mustafa is the man who can possibly bring back some sanity, some understanding of the game and some mode of recovery. But this is the reason why he is there. Got it enough bat to take it high in the air, but not the distance that was required. That's the crowd cheering virtually everything here. They can sense victory because their boys in the middle have done wonderfully well.
The best part is the bowlers and the fielders. They are not getting carried away. The support they are getting from the crowd. Bowling line and length is key. What a delivery it was, inviting Ramesh Shahzad to go big. Got a bit Lalit to Rohan Mustafa.
A bit of bat in that, I suspect. Those a thought of going for a little bit of an appeal here by the bowler, but this is another look. They were bogged down by those dot deliveries. What a superlative catch this is. To cover a lot of ground, it's coming over his shoulders, keeping an eye on it. Oh, and a tumbling catch. Spectacular stuff. Easily did, and why not? There was a catch dropped earlier, and the fielders have redeemed themselves. The celebrations of the Nepali players are there to be seen, along with the crowd here. It's electric, the atmosphere. Oh, turn back. No. I don't think there's going to be any kind of response from the umpire there, but see that turn.
Slow in the air, just coming back into Rohan Mustafa, trying to put that pressure here from the first slip, and the wicket keeper. All excited. They are in control here in the Nepal, up against UAE. 4 wickets down for UAE, in deep trouble. Rohan Mustafa and Asif Khan Behrooz out there in the middle.
Still to open their accounts. This is such a tense period for the batters. Leg slip now. See that ball turning, the slip was there, turn back immediately. The response to that turning ball is change the slip, bring to the leg slip position. If the batter wants to play with the turn, gets a little bit of bat, leg slip will come into play.
We are in the 10th over, already 4 wickets lost. There is big threat coming. Sandeep Lamachene, the leggy. Excellent over comes to an end. It's a maiden wicket for Lalit. 10 gone, 35 for 4.
Complete the first power play. Signal there from the umpire for the second one. Nepal players have got their tails up. They know that they've got the UAE batters under tremendous pressure here. And the support from the home crowd. Just dreary conditions overhead. Little spots of rain now and then, but keeping our fingers crossed that it stays away. Get a full game in. Karan Kessi. Short. It's that tennis ball bounce we see when you're bowling short, as well as trying to slow it down.
Excellent piece of delivery. The first delivery of this over. Caught by surprise, Asif Khan. What a spell this lad is bowling, Karan Kessi.
You can see half a smile on his face, and he's saying, I've got the batters within my control. That's the supreme confidence that they ooze. And amongst the crowd, there's some dignitaries. Short, he swivel around, he's got control of that shot, and he's got 4 very precious runs here.
Just getting carried away here. Karan Kessi trying to bowl that shorter delivery. This time in control. Asif Khan rolling the wrist, finds the gap behind the score. Much needed boundary from the blade of Asif Khan Behrooz.
Yes, absolutely. I think that will relieve a lot of the pressure, but also you cannot get overly confident as a bowler. I was mentioning his demeanor, his body language. Maybe he's getting a little too relaxed. Should keep his focus. As a bowler, you need to do